What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists and other friends and family too, because this is a thank you for a fantastic birthday, and I just wanted to share a few of the things I accumulated on said birthday. And I'm going to start. There's going to be no order. Well, no, there probably won't be much order to this. Yes, there will be order. Order is, good. So, one of the first things I received was this werewolf model from Reaper Bones, and I think he's absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to get him out. He's going to go into my new series. I've decided I am doing a new series called Interesting Miniatures, or Miniatures of Interest. Miniatures of Interest. Interesting miniatures from around the web. But either way, yeah, so he's going to feature, D&D, Call of Cthulhu, any number of role-playing games. Just use him as a part of my diorama, but my diorama is quite full at the moment, so I won't be using him for that. So yeah, so I was really chuffed to get that. Now he's different from the werewolf Reaper Bones model I've already got. He's just a completely different pose, and he's slightly larger, I think. Ever so slightly, not a different scale. Not much is clear. But it does give them individuality. So yes, so I was pleased to get that. So this is going to be awkward doing it in different orders, but there you go. I'll pop these down here as well. I do have a cup of coffee, because my throat is a bit going a bit. The main one I got, something I've wanted for a long time. Magnus the Red, of course. I just want him as an awesome model to build and paint. What a fantastic model. I just can't wait. I've had a look inside, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one. My wife is actually the one to blame. She wants to see him built and painted as much as I do, I think. So she really wanted to see this model in my collection with some paint on. So I'm like, yep, okay, I can manage that. So I was pretty stoked to get that. Now, I went into my local Warhammer store. It's called Warhammer Now. It's had the rebranding. And I was looking at a couple of things. Let's pop that here. First one is an expansion for my Tyranid army. I wanted to pick up a Flying Hive Tyrant, or the model that I could make into a Flying Hive Tyrant. I've got a Swarm Lord, but so I've got this fellow here, but I want another winged creature. So I picked him up, so that's going to be a great expansion to my army. I couldn't decide between this or the other thing I wanted to get. Which initially, I was looking at a start collecting box set for Necrons, but they didn't have any, or in the store next door. But I did manage to pick up start collecting Tau, which I'm going to do. Obviously. So this is my Tau force as is. I do have a Riptide and a couple of Fire Warriors, I believe, but yeah, this is primarily it. So this is my Tau Empire collection. Now, they didn't have the Codex, surprisingly, in my Warhammer store. I still think of it as GW. It's GW. It's Games Workshop. But I did pick one up from next door. Antics, which is the game shop next door. So I haven't even taken the cellophane off of it yet, but there it is. So I have my Tau Codex all there, and I had some cool scenery stuff as well. This intrigued me. Galvanic servo haulers, yeah, that's the ones. Now these I think could be used for Necromunda or 40k, and it comes with rules as well. And reasonably priced as well. Not a bad price at all. I love that sort of servo skull head on the crane there. I really like that. that's just really quirky. I do like that. It's pretty cool. I am thinking, paint these up to look really old and knackered, probably not even working, you know, that kind of thing. So there we go, coming back. Oh, I also, whilst I was in Antics, picked up a couple of more paints. Just basic, a flat yellow and a medium flesh tone. So I've got those two, and picked up a couple more interesting miniatures from Games Inc., which was where I pretty much right by where I parked. So I'll be looking. Oh, don't worry, I'll be looking at all these separately on a different video. But this lady here, she looks pretty interesting, so I've picked her up. You know, I am thinking Call of Cthulhu I have in mind for these, and this gentleman here, and this is the Lucid Eye Publications line of models that I find just so interesting. These 28mm metal models, and then they do all sorts. There's different ranges as well, sort of like you get with Reaper. But yeah, so I think, you know, I spent a pretty obscene amount of money, and had an obscene amount of money spent on me for my birthday. But the money I spent, I did save up, and I've been saving for a while there, to be fair. So I think I'm okay, justified doing that. And yeah, so I have to put these paints out with my other paints. I did want a different yellow. It's going to be slightly different to the other yellows I've got, and I want a variety of yellows. And this flesh tone, I'm always looking for different flesh tones as well. I mean, this is more of a browny medium flesh tone than you get with like GW, so to be used for animals or anything really, different stuff. So yeah, so that's going to go out there. My Tower Codex, and of course my Reaper Bones Werewolf, but we'll be looking at those. So really, like I say, the video is just to say thank you, everyone. I had a fantastic birthday, got lots of new toys, and it was really, really good. And they will be incorporated into a future video. So thanks once again. Remember, all brushes lead to all, and bye for now.